taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
But somebody else got to get some bars, though, man. Pat, you can set this one off.
Yeah, no, because I honestly, you know, there's a lot of, again, like there's a lot of negotiations going on in the, you know, in the public lately. But the one that's been kind of like scratching my head on like why people are trying to kind of spin this narrative is the one between current IBF welterweight champion Jaron Boots Ennis and newly crowned WBO welterweight champion Brian Norman Jr. And I'll preface with Brian Norman Jr. Like again, Brian Norman Jr. was probably one more fight away from being cut from TR because I unfortunately I was in the house for his first two top ranked fights and they weren't good. Like one was awful to watch and the other one he would have lost if you know he didn't conveniently you know take the no contest in the fight that he got dropped in and he was losing on the cards.
Did you at the Boca Chica or because he fought Randall too? So which one? Because he had.
I was at the Boca Chica fight.
He got dropped bad. He got dropped.
Yeah, bad. He got dropped and he was hurt and everything like that. And he didn't want to continue because he tried to use like I think some.
That was a get out of jail card, and they're going to cut him. You're going to cut him back after.
Yeah, they were going to cut him off that because Boca Chica was winning that fight. So but basically Brian Norman caught lightning in the bottle at the right fucking time. Facing Giovanni Santillan, and you know, like I said, shout out to Pilot. Pilot was the one who kind of kept the faith. Where I thought Santillan was,
on the road, because you know, I mean, we were high on Santillan. I know he had the Roca performance, but he's, you know, I mean,
I wasn't high on him, but the Roca performance was unexpected because Santillan never looked that fucking good
ever.
And I'm like,
ever.
okay, maybe Santillan's peaking at the right time, and then Brian Norman beats the shit out of him, like gives him the worst fucking beating, takes a 0 and everything, and I'm like, oh, I mean that's boxing. I'm like, and I get it. Brian Norman.
Do you think it's an anomaly though?
Yes.
Yes.
Which fighter do you think is more likely?
The Norman win?
Which nigga do you expect more? The nigga that comes in there and whoops ass, or the nigga that quits on himself?
The nigga that kicks and whoops ass. Shit.
Which one do you expect out of him?
Because Norman was on BOK Prime, had a high KO percentage. He was known for like the, you know, giving Tank and Crawford spar. You know, he got some clout off, you know, the spar, you know, being up in sparring or whatever. So when he went to Top Rank, I was kind of excited because, you know, there was a void at welterweight. And I think the first fight he had was against a Japanese guy he dropped but couldn't stop him. And then he's looked mid against that Randall guy. He won against Randall, but then that Boca Chica. So it's like,
it's like you just didn't expect too much more. You just expected some bullshit. But like I said, he won the fight, and you know he got his props for that. So basically, it's like okay, so the welterweight division obviously is moving into a new era, and so it's like okay, so basically we got these champions right there. Okay, let's try to make a unification because you know the IBF unfortunately was starting to call for boots, and it's like hey bro. Like you're gonna have to run that. You have to run back that fight with Karen. Like if unless you get a unification going. And Barrios didn't want to unify at all. Stanionis, well, he wasn't upgraded then. Like didn't want the fight or anything like that. So it's like, Norman he's fully upgraded by then. Crawford gave him the belt. It's like okay, let's make this fight. Let's do this in good faith. And then hey, and truthfully, the fight would still bust because Norman, although he's not known to the casuals, Norman is still a champion. It's like okay, we got two African American fighters on here. We got one that's known to be, one of the GOAT level sparring partners for top level fighters.
23-year-old undefeated. 23-year-old undefeated. Big
undefeated. They're both undefeated. They're both champions. Like. It basically a story could be manifested to sell this fight in some fashion.
And you gotta remember, look, boxing is so dead that Brian fucking Norman is getting talked about like he's Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia.
Yeah,
that's the type of attention he was getting. So this is unheard of for his level of talent and shit.
I mean, I think he's decent. He's young, and he's decent talented. I mean, I think he's not horrible.
Bro, let's stop, bro. Like, I was telling my sister earlier before the podcast, I was like, yo, from a talent perspective, I don't even think he's as talented as Jim.
Yeah.
The you know, the nigga that was with Paul Williams before he started getting knocked out from everybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's, you know, I mean, he's, yeah, there's room for improvement, but his dad being a former boxer, you know, and all that, I just think he's young enough where he, you know, he's not, you know, fundamentally he's okay. I'm just saying. And
he's okay, but he's not one of these. Look, like I'll tell you, like, you know, like a guy like Angelo Leo, he doesn't look spectacularly impressive when you see him, but he looks solid.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Brian don't even be looking like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked good in his last fight.
Well, yeah, that's the last.
Finally, nigga, yes.
Yeah, like I said.
Look, imagine you go to your job for 10 years, and then one day somebody says, "Damn, pilot, you did a good job today." Like, finally. Like, you made the coffee the right way, nigga. You put 2 creamers in the motherfucker. Like, you really hooked up the Keurig today. Like, you only had 10 fucking years, goddammit. Like, nigga, like, really?
Yeah, exactly. So we're thinking like,
y'all ain't gonna lie, yo, Ringo, we said what the fuck we gotta say, nigga. Everybody run their fucking mouth, nigga. We running our mouth tonight. Fuck that.
You want me to pause? You want me to? I have the poll up. You want me to say it real quick?
Oh no, not yet, nigga.
Not
yet. Yeah, but
you kind of like chill, nigga.
Yeah, no, but I mean, obviously, you know, negotiations like, okay, and it's like, yeah, we'll offer you like $1.7 million or whatever. And
no. Hey, remember, 3 offers to tell you gotta tell it better. Right, it was like $1 million, then it went to 1.5 million, then the last offer was 1.7.
Yeah, which is you know, and then fucking
astronomical for this nigga.
But what happens is Norman's manager, Adrian Clark, because he's on Twitter, it was doing all these wild breakdowns, like, oh yeah, 1.7 will amount to $400,000 net, which doesn't make a bit of sense to me, because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
No. He said 1.5 mil will go to would turn into 810,000. So because
Top Rank takes like
the way he said it was that Top Rank takes like, if you want to walk across, go across the side of the street to fight.
Like 300,000, right? Something 300,000.
20%. It's 20%.
20%, yeah.
So 20% of 1.5 million, which is 300,000.
Yeah, right off top, 3,000 gets taken away.
300,000 off top, and then 10% to his trainers, 10% to his manager, and then 3% for both belts, since he'd be fighting for both belts.
Right. Yeah.
So
and, of course, and taxes is like 40% for the fighters.
So at the end, it would come out to like 810,000, which is still more than he's gotten paid in a
but that was off 1.5. He ain't do this math off the 1.7.
Yeah.
If you do that math off the 1.7, going off how he clears $1 million or what, 975,000.
No, but Adrian was like, I want Brian Norman to at least walk away with at least 1.2 million after everything, which I did the numbers on Brunch Boxing. I said for him to get that, he would have to get like 2.3 million, and Brian Norman is not getting no 2.3.
Right. Yeah. Neither of that is like it's like, if you don't want to do that, then because and truthfully, niggas are trying to blame Eddie for this. Eddie is not. Eddie is like, okay, look.
And we're super critical of Eddie, bro.
Yeah,
and we're not even blaming Eddie on this. That's them niggas.
Yeah, no. Eddie's offering the money, but they just want, let's put it, because they didn't think that Norman would get a belt, but they're okay. Look, man, we're gonna try to get this slick. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what we can try to get. Let's see what we can try to get the juice from Matchroom and DAZN from this, and because they know 1.7 is good for what they're doing.
1.7 is great for them. The dude would have walked away with a clear $1 million. But they're tripping off. Dude, remember guys like Arturo, like guys like Mickey Ward, Israel Vasquez, these niggas had to fight, give you fight of the years back to back, brain damage, before niggas was like, all right, I guess we could give you $1 million for the third fight. Like, the third fight, motherfucker? Like, really? Like, yeah, these niggas is getting it off of unification, off a fluke performance.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, and then of course they walked away. And what made it worse was like, okay, if you're gonna walk away from this, I mean, obviously we know what Boots had to fight, then you got basically your lateral move has to be somewhere on that level. So basically they got himself a setup for him to fight as the co-main to Keyshawn Davis step up fight.
In a high school auditorium somewhere in America.
And his dad, I mean, I watch the Boxing Voice pretty much every day. His dad was on there like a lot, but his dad was on there today saying now like it's not even due to all the negotiating and all that. Like he doesn't even, hasn't been keeping up with. He's going to be on that card, but it's not like set in stone type of thing at this point.
Oh, but either way, I mean, he's not. He's clearly not fighting a top 5 fighter in his division. Maybe fighting a top 10. In his division,
the Mexican guy's name wasn't like #1 contender or some bullshit.
And you see Teofimo's gaining weight. He's training with Canelo. He looked like he's 155.
But
so they trying to get him that fight. But I guarantee you, and if they say he gets more, they're lying. That's a safe face. But Top Rank is super cheap. You can't shout out to Marquise.
I was gonna say Top Rank is not exactly known for throwing around big money.
Look, I'll put it in perspective real quick. First of all, Top Rank ain't gonna get his nigga 1.7 for him to fight Tio.
Yeah.
And remember, this is a non-unification fight. That's just him defending his belt against Tio. He ain't gonna make 1.7.
Right.
That's one. Second of all, if you remember, a motherfucking, I think Chris Algieri got 2.20 or 2.5 or 2.2 million for Pacquiao. And this is Chris Algieri who beat a fucking Ruslan Provodnikov.
Now that was a while ago. I mean, the purses have a little larger now, but that was like a.
No, wait. Wait, niggas was getting larger purses back then. Let's just.
Yeah, fair. Okay, you're right.
Remember, back then, PBC niggas niggas was wanting $4 million for that type of fight. Top Rank underpaid Chris Algieri, but you know what? He still took that because, nigga, where else I'm gonna go and get this fucking money from?
Yeah, no. Again, I mentioned how Norman's on. I remember when he first won the belt. His dad was on there saying he wanted that Boots fight to marinate. So I already knew. He said that way back. A few months ago, I wanted to marinate. So I feel like, I said off air. I feel like he's using this a little bit. It's a duck, clearly. Ugly duck, but
yeah.
Norman's name got out there, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Miss 702.
Salute Miss 702. What it do?
But to be honest, 3 weeks ago, right? Norman's name wasn't buzzing really that much. I mean, he had the belt, but this kind of, unfortunately, in a way, boosted his profile. He got to win though, because if he loses, he's gonna get shat on bad. But if he
ain't no fucking bro. Look, he walked away empty-handed. Ain't no. This little temporary buzz in a slow summer of boxing ain't shit. You cannot translate, bro. You know what? You know what that amount of buzz that he generated. You know the financial. Miss 702 just donated the amount of money he made on his buzz this summer.
real quick. Let me just put the poll up and bring it up, and we'll go from there real quick. So we did do a poll at Ring Game Radio on Twitter. Check us out. And we asked, did Brian Norman Jr. and his team price themselves out? We got 36 votes, a couple of days left, with 47% saying yes, 33% saying no, and 20% saying it was for clout. All clout.
Yeah, it was a clout and it was a duck. Straight up,
yeah.
Let's say, because there ain't no way you're gonna you get a high profile fight like this, but you only to take a fight to be a co-main on a prospect's step up fight. The math doesn't math that way. There ain't no it doesn't make no sense. If you're facing if you were facing a Tio or somebody like that, or somebody that was maybe a top 3 welterweight, hey, good for you. That's a lateral move. We can't say shit.
But they banking on this dude he's been having these lights out performances back to back and shit. Bro finally puts. It's like telling your kid to clean up his room for 11 years, and then on the 12th birthday you get him a new bike. His room is clean or some shit. Bro,
I did hear
finally, nigga.
I did hear T.O. did turn down a Friday date. You know, I think he even said in an interview that, or his dad.
Yeah, and that's on him. Like, if he's
obviously the goal.
All these niggas are just making dumbass moves to me, bro. Like, it's like none of these niggas really want to box and have a career.
T.O.'s thing is probably, you know, he don't want to go right up to that weight. You know, his confidence is, you know, he hasn't been looking good. So I mean, I think Norman could be. I mean, Norman's a bigger guy in welter. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he wants to, you know, get a proper, you know.
He's not
proper time or whatever to grow into the division if he moves up. But
Niggas be on bullshit. Let's just say what it really is. Niggas just be on bullshit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Niggas have a little bit of talent and they misuse it. That's what it is.
Yeah, like, and let's say if Norman and his manager and his father think they're gonna get 1.7 from Top Rank, whatever, like, no. The only time that Top Rank will actually throw some money around is if they're confident that their fighter can actually beat a lesser champion or something like a Hooker Saucedo thing. Like, Top Rank overpaid. That was something serious, only for Saucedo to get beat down by Hooker on national TV. And they get Hooker.
Remember, Saucedo had a following. Yeah. He's giving good performances. He's buzzing. Dude, Norman never had any amount of Saucedo buzz in his career.
That's also facts.
Ever. And that's why when niggas on Twitter is like, yo, y'all underestimating him, and he's known in Atlanta. I'm like, known for what?
He's not known for nothing in Atlanta.
Like, nobody knows this nigga. Like, what y'all? But you know what? I'm gonna just be honest, yo. I'm gonna be super fucking honest. That dude don't have any real niggas in this camp, or he don't have no annoying girl or woman in his camp or his ear. And I'm gonna be honest, because there's no way. And let's assume everybody's on boxing Twitter, LinkedIn as much as we are.
Right.
There's no way you're not questioning that nigga or looking at him sideways for turning down 1.7 mil when the most he's ever made was 100K.
Yeah, he's slow. That's slow.
Dude, imagine, bro. Imagine a nigga baby mom, son. You come home from the gym and shorty's like just cooking and be like, hey, so
how was the gym?
He's like, oh, okay, that was good. You know, got sparred.
Like, these niggas offer me 1.7, but you know, I don't think I'm worth more than that. Like, nigga, we live in a single family home, nigga.
like, baby, how much you made your last fight?
Nigga,
100K.
You live in a condo, nigga. What the fuck you mean you make enough money, nigga?
like, dude, like, you couldn't, like, so, you know, I think I could really, you know, my people, they think I should kind of gamble on myself. Like, I'm still 23. I'm undefeated. I got a belt. Like, I could line up some defenses. You know, I could do a meet and greet at Roscoe's. I got this collab idea with Keith Lee.
You know,
I could fight under a Keyshawn Davis undercard.
These boxers are taking notes from the basketball players and the football players, but they're doing it backwards. See, the basketball player, Steph Curry got $62 million for 1 year because he brought them niggas rings, and he's been winning for like 10 years. Right. Fucking the football players, Trent Williams can go get his money because he's been protecting niggas his whole life. And he can go and get that money now because niggas seen him in action. They know what he's about. Even though he's at the tail end of his career, it's like, hey man, you done everything. You can get paid and fuck it. Niggas is trying to get paid before they put in the work. And it don't make sense.
Thank you. It's like
we're not gonna pay to watch you fight. We're not gonna pay to watch you fight when you got 10 fights and half of them were mid, nigga.
And you're going. It's not like. Thank you. It's not like he's knocking everybody out. He's like a little boogeyman. No, he got highlight people's soul.
You got to put in the work and niggas will pay you. That's how it goes.
These niggas don't want to do that. Like
niggas is denying like niggas around it. Like nigga, come on, yo.
Dude, imagine. Look. Imagine. Could you believe this nigga? You training at the gym, you working the heavy bag, and this nigga walk in the door, and you know you're his homeboys and shit, and you're like, hey man, them niggas trying you on Twitter, bro. Like, what's good? You're not gonna take the offer?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. Like, bro, that's like 1.7. Like, nigga. Like, can you really be around a nigga who was making such a blatant, idiotic move? Like, I couldn't wrap my hands in peace around that nigga. Like,
facts.
Like, dude, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, even like you ain't got no real ride or down, baby, bro. Like, you gonna ride, like, nigga, you would have, like, yo, everybody would desert you, my nigga.
Well, look, Canelo was crying for bread, and you just walking away from bread, nigga.
Like, nigga, like 1 point, you ever like, I'd be like, 1.7, man, but you know, after taxes, that's only like a million, you know what I mean? That's like 975K.
Yeah, and I gotta pay my team, so I'm only walking away with like 400. That's not enough.
Like, nigga, like, wait, hold on. So 1.6, you start doing like, what's that? The movie with the Hangover, nigga, where all the equations, the meme, all the numbers and equations start popping up in his head and shit. Like,
yeah.
Every time I see this nigga in the gym, I'm gonna be like. No, I couldn't be a family member at the crib. Like, I just know, bro. I couldn't be no check around this nigga, no dude, no uncle, no nobody. Cause every time I see this nigga, I'll just be like, 1.7. This nigga turned down 1.7.
I mean, I'll say this for Brian Norman. I just hope to God that he doesn't lose his belt in his versatile defense, because the Winky Wright School of Business will have a new name. No. We not waiting.
We renaming that shit now. Nah. Shout out to Winky Wright. He a legend. Even though some people say he ain't make perfect moves, you know, or he ain't make all the best moves, because nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. You know, he still ended up with big fights and big wins, which is a lot more than a lot of you niggas can say out there. So,
that's also true.
Peep the artwork and King P with the picture, you know, salute. But yeah, like, nah, it's the Brian Norman School of Boxing, School of Business now, right?
Yeah. So it's like Brian, like, I mean, like say, like, you know, let's just hope that you.
He got two fucking first names. That's why he doing that stupid shit.
But the fucked up thing is now, because that they walked away. And, you know, niggas thinking like, haha, Eddie can't deliver a fight for Boots. Boots is now at the whim of the IBF, who was pretty much told him, was like, look, you're going to fight Karen. And then they had the purse bid today, and Matchroom lost the purse bid to fucking, which is, and again, Matchroom, again, I'm not blaming Matchroom, because Matchroom probably didn't want to air this fight. And
he got to move up, but they ain't got nobody for him to move up and fight. But you know, and this is another, and this is where I said he shouldn't fucking go to Matchroom, and I said this before, because somehow, always the case, Eddie always looks out for his European boxers, his Euro guys over the American, and it never fails. Case in point, Boacek and Madrimov already have fucking a fight lined up for each other on the undercard of Fury Usyk rematch.
Supposedly, we don't.
But there's no. But that's two names off the table for Boots, and that's your main guy that you just signed, and you just didn't deliver a big fight for him for his hometown, so you got him a little decent fight, and now it's like the unification ain't work. That's not your fault. That was a ducking ass nigga you had to fuck with. So hey, but it's just I'm not feeling too
Boots is dropping
optimistic about this.
Boots is dropping the belt, and he's going up to 154.
Yeah, he's not fighting in Germany. He's not fighting in Germany.
And the funny thing is, of course, it would play out like this. So if he drops the belt, Karen's the number one contender. Guess who's next in line? Fucking Conor Ben. Like,
but Sasaki's right behind him, so I think Ben will pass on it. And
you can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
So, you see how everything always just works out conveniently for the European guys? That's all I'm saying. Like, the stars always magically align for them niggas. But for some reason, they just never get it right for the fucking Black American. Never. Like it could be a case done on. It could be a case study on this. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, it's right there. Like, you see it. Never. Like, it's always you have Saunders, Callum Smith, Andre, Canelo, Munguia. All these niggas get money fights. Who the fuck Andre gets?
Oh yeah, I mean he got booed. He got booed to carry the fight on the Tank undercard. He's not doing that. He's not running back that again. But Madrimov sounds good, but I want Madrimov to get rebuilt. Like I don't think Madrimov would want to take that fight unless it was for a title. You know what I mean? So I mean,
yeah, but that's a fight. If you win that fight, you're a title fight right there. After that, like.
I'm just saying, Boot should have moved up and tried to get the 154 title, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Now he's kind of like, but luckily, I think 154 guys aren't going to quote unquote duck him any. I think they'll be ready. They'll fight him.
Yeah, it's just a fucked up situation that the IBF is making him go through. Like, if he keeps the belt, he has to go through the Mando or he gets stripped. It's just like, yeah, it's like, and it's a fight. I mean, it'd be one thing if Karen had actually, being like a named guy or something like that, that you can actually sell the fight. Okay, he beat a top guy. Let's run this back. But yeah, there's little interest because Boots didn't look good in that Karen fight, and it's just like
Karen ain't do nothing to even deserve. Like,
yeah.
So it's like worthless. Like IBF could suck a dick on that shit. Like.
Yeah, it's like,
all I know is like Norman Ducking ass made all this shit happen because it was right there, layup, and he said, "You know what? Let me pass it to the guy selling nachos in the 5th row."
Yeah. So yeah, but like I said though, it just kills me though just to see niggas thinking that Brian Norman is like did something good. I'm like, in what fucking universe? And this is the shit. This was the all the shit that goes like.
The only positive is his name is a little bit more,
That's no, dude. That's comparing like he's a little more popular in school because he shitted his pants in front of everybody in the cafeteria.
I didn't check it, but I bet you he got a decent amount of when you social media followers and shit like that. I mean, I bet I can guarantee that. So it's not like I mean, yeah.
Oh, so the blind leading the blind. Mm-hmm. Wait, he got a bunch of other dumb motherfuckers that follow him.
You know how it goes, man.
I mean, I get the whole devil's advocate shit, but this is like horrible. Like,
no, I'm just saying it's a complete duck. I voted yes. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. I think somebody on the Kali mentioned it that like all the posts about Boost on his IG, he wiped them off. Like, I didn't confirm it. If y'all confirmed it, then well, damn, then that show you was pure clout. Like, you're not even trying to keep any evidence to remind your dumb ass of that shit. Right. So that means you don't even want to fight him eventually because leaving this up allows the marination you talked about.
Right.
So that means all that marination shit is just lying. Because you can't pop some shit. You can't just say something, then take it down and be like, well, yeah, it didn't say shit. I'm just letting it marinate. But every time you pop something or you do some video or some shit, you just let it stay up for a couple days and you take it down.
Yeah, that's whole shit.
That's whole shit. And how can casual fans, if me and Rome are talking to some casuals and we're like, yo, man, yeah, he tried that. They need to fight. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I mean, it's on his page. Nigga, go to his page. Well, nah, I can't find the video. I'm like,
I'm the glass.
This whole ass took it down. Like,
you know me. I'm the glass got water in it type. A little bit of water in it. You know what I'm saying? So if there was any positive, if he loses, he's gonna get shat on a lot. But if he wins, builds up his profile. He's 23, 24. I mean, if he wins and builds it up, but he still lost on a payday he'll probably never see again. But
dude, Norman was fighting on OTX cards and no one knows him. Marquis said that.
Yeah, and for these two, like I was the one like with
But this YouTuber is more known than this fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I even made a whole thing because once when BLK Prime started started being the thing, and I remember I was like, oh, Brian Norman's on there. I remember it was like a very random shit. It was like, it was like, okay, like they had because because like he was their marquee fighter on Prime, before Crawford and company made that shit like known. So it's like, yeah, that's what he was known for. He wasn't known at all, like because no one was watching no one was watching boxing on fucking BLK Prime, like no one. Not even me. Like, I watch boxing on platforms.
but see, that's the thing. These niggas on Twitter keep acting like he was some known commodity. Like people but tuning into this dude. Like, well, nah, he got a great chance to build his career. This is that. Like the Adrian Clark nigga. Like when I see the tweets, I'm just like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about? Like,
yeah,
build what?
See, but I get honestly. I mean, to me, it also points to signs that maybe that the title and everything is getting too big for Norman. Like his business, like he's not used to this level of business or whatever. So he just probably got some second-rate like manager or whatever, just to just be like,
yeah, it is some damn Morena Spoon manager, the fucking Funky Finger production ass niggas from Living Color, your management nigga. Like, but dude, I know, but once again, it comes down to boxing and just common sense. Like, you don't need a rocket scientist to convince you to take 1.7 mil when the last fight you had wasn't even 200K.
Right. Like you were like he was getting fodder money because Top Rank was banking on Santillan just to win the fucking belt because they had plans for him. They didn't have no plans for Norman.
Niggas constantly in pink slip fights, and then you up here talking about, I could really maximize my. It's like, bro, like, maximize what? Like, unless you're gonna just turn everything around and just be the most dominant, spectacular nigga of all time, I just highly doubt that shit.
Right.
Like, just chill. Like, and that's why I said, like, you ain't got no real niggas around you because no real friends would just be cool. Like you wouldn't have real friends if they know you did this stupid shit. You would have to lie about it and be like, well, I guess you ain't on the team. I guess you ain't. And then I'd be like, I guess you're right. Well, is that nigga hiring? The nigga who's offering 1.7? Like, fuck that. I ain't got to be on the team. Or you making moves like this? Cause you pretty much tell, like, bro, like, nah, we could not be, like, bro, like, you couldn't be we couldn't live in the same house, nigga, because anytime something go wrong, I'm like, well, if you fault that nigga, we'd have a new washing machine. Rent wouldn't be past due if you fault that nigga. Like, bro, like, that motherfucker would kill me, dog. Like, we'll never hear the end of that shit. Like, nah, like, you cannot make, friends don't let friends do dumb shit like this.
Yeah, facts.
Like, believe in yourself, motherfucker. Like, and another thing, all this shit that niggas was saying, all this running they fucking man pleasers talking about, man, it was always Norman pulling up for smoke on Boots, not the other way around. Then we found out Boots' dad was like, man, we stopped that nigga with a body shot in like the third round. Like, oh, that's why them niggas don't pull up on you, because they beat your ass already, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't pull up on a nigga you done whooped up already. Like, then you a bully. Oh, yeah, I want to spar. Yo, you want to spar again? No, you done knocked the nigga out last week. If shit wasn't competitive, you just beat the shit out of him. Like niggas just be making up anything. Like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all hate y'all niggas. Like, y'all horrible. Y'all let niggas make a lifetime. Like, dude got the chance to make life-changing money, bro. And he just said, fuck you. Like, I can't. Nah. The boxing guys got to deal with that one. Like, I'm tapping out of that, though. That's just, that's just wild, bro. Go ahead and run your school of business. And I hope it's successful. When y'all graduate February 31st, nigga, like, I'll be there.
I mean, go ahead and I hope if Norman does lose his belt his first title defense, I hope they'll keep the same energy and blame Eddie for that too. Like when you blame, like it's like did Eddie cause him to lose the championship? Like like I bet see some consistency about like.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like the day that happened, we might end up doing an impromptu live that moment, nigga. Like don't fuck around.
Right.
Nigga, I'll run and be like, hold on, y'all try to do a stream, nobody, fuck it, hey, bro, wait, fuck it, I turned that shit around, like, hey, nigga, like, should have took that money, motherfucker, like, nigga, come on, man, like, nah, like, y'all playing around, bro, like, I'm disgusted at that shit, like,
yeah, the whole situation, it's just a horrible look. About negotiations being played out in public and what niggas are actually trying to.
It's just having a domino effect. It's like it's causing bad luck on other shit around that division. Like,
yeah, I mean, Lord knows welterweight division is poor. Like, I mean, Stanionis, although he recently got upgraded, but he doesn't have a fight scheduled yet, and he's had all these long layoffs, right? And they have Barrios, who's currently, I think he just had a kid with Figueroa's sister, and he looked mid his last time out. Like, this division needs a shot in the arm. Like, and it's just. And
Norman and fucking Ennis was going to be that shot in the arm. They was the ones who's going to be like, all right, give us a little welterweight bout to look forward to. And damn, we can't even get that. And then look what happened. We got this nigga contemplating moving up to 154 when there's nothing at 154 at the moment.
I mean, goddamn, even shitty ass 160 got a fucking unification going, and we didn't even ask for that, but at least they pulled off no bullshit.
Let me ask you real quick: has there ever been a division where the whole division were emailed their belts? I mean, I know I mean, has there ever been? Can y'all recall? I mean, is this a new thing now? Literally, all 4 champs got their belt because Bud dropped his belt.
I mean, let's say because it's the 4 belt. So I mean, it depends. I mean, Monsters division. I mean, when Monster gave up the bantamweight, I think it was all vacated. I mean, it's gonna happen.
But it's like back in the day, niggas would fight for. I mean, I know like the guys want to fight to become that, for that position. But it's like I've never seen.
It's like niggas used to fight for the title, like the vacant title more.
Yeah, within what 15 months. No welterweight fights really been popping, and basically all these new champs got their belts via Hotmail.
Yeah, via email. Yeah, that's the bad thing. Like, except Norman didn't get his. Norman's the only one that didn't necessarily get his belt the email way.
I mean, Bud dropped it for him to become officially the champ, so he kind of.
Yeah, that's true. But they already called the interim for that, and but then Stanionis was already interim WBA champion, and then Barrios was already interim WBA champion. Yeah, no, it's just weird. Like, they don't fight. Yeah, it's just like, okay, you know what? You don't fight. Hey, fine, we'll just upgrade you.
But because Ennis is the best, Bud ducked Ennis, right? And he dropped it first. I'm just IBF. I'm just saying, you don't hear. I mean, basically, the Bud duck Stanionis and Norman. You know what I'm just saying? Only Ennis. I'm just saying.
Nah, because it's like Bud moved up and he fought Madrigal. Like I want to say like. And you know how bad I want to see Bud versus Boots.
Of course,
I think it's more so Bud avoided Boots. I wouldn't call it a duck.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's he avoided him. It's a high risk, and the reward isn't really, And plus, we were saying Spence and Crawford weren't going to fight again at 147. It looked horrible during the fight.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's
in the mid 30s. You know what I'm saying? In their mid 30s.
Yeah. Like, that shit wasn't gonna run it back at 147. These niggas already drained out. They waited so long to get that. Come on. It was always gonna be 154. But the thing is, they held up the division so long, and then Terrence Crawford was so inactive, and it almost felt like he could have fought Boots twice by then. so that's why I was like, it ain't really a duck, but. We did avoid him a little bit. I know people are going to say, well, he offered the fight twice. I've never heard of that shit officially.
Right.
Everybody always says, we offered the fight twice. Where in this magical world was Boots offered the Crawford fight twice? And how come I never hear a dollar amount when that's brought up? I never hear oh yeah, we offered the fight for $5 million or $2 million or $3 million or whatever. I never hear. We offer, and so that's why I know it's cap. Like the fight, no, y'all just ain't make the fight. Da 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 da. It's cool. I ain't saying Crawford. Now Boots move up, like which he should do. He could maneuver more into the Crawford fight, but he still got to fight somebody at 154. You know. But I'll say this: more people wanted to see Boots and fucking Crawford fight than they ever wanted to see Golovkin and Ward. And for some reason, I see niggas still talking about that goddamn fight on my timeline today. Y'all niggas give it a rest. The best boxer in the world just fought a crafty, solid opponent, and niggas just talking about a fight that they can't name 5 niggas in real life that wanted to see. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, it's just it's been an interesting month for negotiations and shit.
Yeah, Blazer Killer, like like the thing is, it's not a duck. It's they're just avoiding the stars. Like if they really wanted to fight, they could make the fucking fight. But it's like neither. Like, I'll be honest, the way Crawford moving, he's moving like a nigga who wants to retire and want to cash out. Because he know all the big fights that are left for him are actually hard fights.
Yeah.
And so it's like, fuck it, I'd rather fight Canelo for 20 mil than fight guys like Zoo, Ortiz, and Boots and just get maybe like 10 mil.
I know, I feel you, but knowing Crawford's competitive nature, I know he wants to be the first three-time undisputed. So I feel like, you know, he's getting older, but I feel like he wants that accomplishment to be 3 division, you know, because he has 2 belts.
I see that, but they really leaning on the retirement shit. It's always brought up. Like, well, if he can't get the Canelo fight, he's looking at retirement. Like, bro, which one is it? Like, if he try to unify, you know it's going to be hard at 154. That's going to be the hardest unification he ever had.
Y'all heard of the Fundora fight got quote-unquote ordered or whatever, because supposedly Bud, that's Bud's belt if they don't fight by the end of the year. So
yeah,
I don't know if it was a Fundora tactic because they don't expect Bud to fight twice in a year, you know, and they can keep the belt, you know, but, you know, Crawford's going to either have 1 or 2 belts. The toughest fight is probably going to be, you can turn down Ortiz. I mean, Zoo, unless Zoo wins the IBF, you know, win the IBF title, that's going to be his.
But then Zoo talking about fighting Lubin in December. It's like all these niggas got plans, and Bud don't seem like he's in a rush to ruin anybody's plans. Remember, Zoo was off, like Crawford was offered the Zoo fight first. But then Thurman got it. Crawford ain't really trying to take these fights, bro. Like these fights are tough. Like Madrimov is more boxer than puncher. So a guy like Crawford will fight because Madrimov presents danger, but he's not a dangerous guy. Like Ortiz and Zoo are dangerous guys because they come in to beat the fuck out of niggas. Madrimov is like a hyper kid who has scissors in his hands. Like, you know, if you can't control him, he could be deadly, he could be dangerous, but if he's controlled, he ain't gonna break nothing. As compared to a badass jit, and you just give him a bowling ball and you say, yo, wait in the coffee shop, and you're like, God damn, he gonna just start knocking shit over and throwing it. Like, that's dangerous. Like, you little fucking baby's kids in, nigga. Like, that's the difference, man. I'm telling you, this nigga's like, what, 36, 37? He ain't trying to fight. Everybody's like, oh, Ortiz to get knocked out, easy fight. Yeah, but motherfucker, easy fight. No, nigga, if it was that easy, he'd make them fucking fights. Stop living through these boxers. Y'all be calling everything an easy fight. Like, Virgil Ortiz is not an easy fight for Crawford right now. Or Zoo. Shit, not even Charles Conwell. The Madrimov fight wasn't easy. So yeah, it's a lot of shit that like Boots. These niggas just need to get it at 154. It's like everybody just don't seem like they want to fight.
Yeah, it's just weird though. But like I said, I mean, hopefully, eventually the shit will play out the way it's going to play, and and then basically we'll see who will be kind of like the last man standing with Boots and Brian Norman and all of them. Let's see who the boxing guys are going to discipline first. And again, my money is definitely on Norman. That's just really. There's a lot of
you taking prop bets on his first opponent.
Yeah, no, I told you like the best underdog bet that I can find when he announced the fight, I am putting money on that shit. Yeah, straight up.
It's dead because these niggas don't want to fight each other.
Yeah,
niggas is ducking career high paid. Don't get caught up in career high paid. Nigga, 1.7 mil. Nigga, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. Karma said 147 is dead. Yeah, 147 is. Yeah, 147 is 160 status right now. Like it's as bad as middleweight.
Dead as fuck.
Yeah,
and I don't even know. Like it's worse than it might be worse than middleweight. Cause at least you get an occasional Denzel Bentley KO at middleweight.
It's a barren wasteland. It really is a barren wasteland.
Like 147 ain't hitting for shit right now.
Yeah. You know, cause, yeah, and it probably want until either stars move up, or basically these niggas decide, look, you know what, we gotta make this division popular, so we gotta fight each other. There's gotta be some sort of commitment to the fade, and there is none right now at 147.
I'm not gonna go as far as to say it's worse than 160, but it's close. It's close.
Nah, it's worse, dude. You don't even get a highlight from 147. At least every now and then you get a Denzel Bentley KO or something, or somebody, some Euro nigga gets stopped or something happens at 160. But 147, like literally, like. We're talking about Brian fucking Norman for shit's sake. Like, did you see what we're like, bro? We're talking about Brian fucking Norman. Mm-hmm. 147 is definitely worse than 160. At least when we talk about 160, we talking about some names, kinda like
some names, but like, yo, like imagine if fucking Danny beats Danny Garcia, a guy who started at 140, is the top guy at 160. Then he's not even fighting at 160. He's fighting at 156. You know how fucking crazy that shit is.
Yeah, 157 or something. That's crazy.
Hey, if Cotto could do that fuck shit, Danny can too.
Hey, yo, that needs to be a poll for tomorrow. Which division is worse, 147 or 160?
I'm not.
Yeah, definitely a poll topic.
It's just funny. I'm not mad at it. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
See, at least that's somewhat of a significant matchup. Even though we're like, that's better brainstorming than fucking 147 right now. Like 147 literally just had.
At 160,
the Norman upset was like literally the only, and Stan Jonas came back. That's it.
And 160 is about to lose their best email champ in Jaron because he can't even fucking make the weight. You can't.
Oh yeah, that nigga was like dying on the couch in the last fight. Like
that shit's about to get worse.
I mean, between that and then Top Rank lost another bet for him, so his opponent. Yeah, so basically, his opponent's promoter won the bet for no
limit, right? No limit.
Yeah, no limit.
The same guy that same guy that was pretty entertaining, right? The Australian.
Yeah, honestly, that's starting to show personality. I'm like, okay, I didn't know he had those personality. This motherfucker's out here grooving and dancing and shit like that.
Real quick, since we're on the Janibek topic, I do want to ask. I want to ask something in regard to that. How I'm shocked he's staying at the weight because. Isn't it kind of weird? A nigga can pass out before the weigh-in and still keep the belt?
He's still trying to say that he can make the fucking weight. The fucking scale says opposite. The last time,
the thing is, he passed out before the weigh-in. So it's like, is that kind of like a loophole to miss weight and still keep your belts? Because it's kind of stupid.
Yo, I never thought about it but you got one right there, yo.
If you weigh in and you're over 160, right? You're gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know.
That nigga sabotaged that shit.
You can't even.
That nigga said that shit was faker than the Trump shooting, nigga.
If you can't even make it to the scales, I have no confidence in you actually making the weight, bro. You passed out even before the weigh-in. Like, come on.
We saw Munguia pass out like after the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? We saw.
Yeah, like. Like, but you gonna get a workout in or something before you pass out. You're not just gonna pass out. Like how you like? Did you just get dressed and just like, all right, fuck it? You just fell out, nigga. What the fuck? Like, nah, like, piece of shit. Like, but 147 definitely sucks now, bro. Like, nah, it's, like you don't even have to like. We getting soap opera drama from the Norman family, nigga. Like, we're playing Price is Right in a boxing fucking division, nigga. Like, come on. Like,
I mean, I think both. The only thing that can give both divisions a boost is having someone from the division lower move up. Somebody from 154 moving up to 160. Somebody from 140 moving up to 147, like a Haney or a Tio or Ryan Garcia. Like those guys will make 147 a little more interesting.
Well, Tio planned to go to 147. You see how big he's getting. Like
Ryan's going to be at 147.
No, Ryan's never boxing again. Mark my words.
Well, if he does box again,
he's never boxing again.
I was just saying, if.
By the time Ryan boxes, he's gonna be fighting at 154 if he come back. But honestly, part of me feels like if he come back, it's for a special fight. But I think he just kind of enjoy the fuckery of his life right now. Like you just doing what you want, saying what you want.
Tio is the same size as Canelo.
I mean, Tio was looking more like he could fight Castaño than fucking Brian Norman.
No, his last fight was terrible.
Yeah, I think it go in life and definitely goddamn claggy.
Yeah, that shit was terrible. I don't feel
swole up on both eyes.
No, after seeing it live, nigga, I don't think Tio should be on no top cards, nigga. That's just that nigga should not.
Real quick, would y'all favor Tio or Norman?
I don't know.
I got Norman.
Tio's looking big.
I'm not sure.
I got Norman. Tio's on that outside looking in type shit. That nigga's
and you don't know what type of juice or shit he on in that Canelo camp, bro.
Because I feel like
you just hating because he part of Canelo, nigga. That's why you talking.
No. Let's be honest. Any nigga who's been in Team Canelo has popped dirty.
every nigga. Oscar Valdez,
Neri,
Cesar Martinez
3 times, JCM 3 times,
or Ryan Garcia.
But Canelo never popped dirty.
Canelo, he's a king of fucking dirty.
Did you forget?
That's one thing.
Did you forget the Club Mutero? Did you forget about the Club Mutero?
Yeah, like that nigga the king. Like
it never gets brought up.
Nigga be on tranquilizers and shit. He don't be on no steroids.
No, that motherfucker, he was on steroids. Dude, look. If Golovkin didn't have a big enough name to force negotiations in the second fight for them to force the extend the testing for an additional 2 or 3 weeks out, longer than planned, we would have never found out. Because it seemed like, and it's hearsay, but a lot of these niggas just cycle on and off. That's why they fight twice a year. Mm-hmm. If you train with the enhancers, you get the benefits of the training, and then you keep on the benefits. You cycled off, and then now you fighting the nigga.
And Karma, I did see the video of Canelo and Tio doing no contact sparring, and Canelo looked fucking big too. Like so it's like
no. How the fuck do you no contact spar?
Yeah,
it's called mock boxing.
Like slap boxing?
No, mock boxing. Like one of the first things you learn mock boxing, it's like you got your set up, your stance, you're throwing the punches not to connect, and you're imitating and mimicking how to move. It's like you and somebody else shadow boxing with each other.
But in a walkthrough or full speed?
Nah, it's not full speed. Like, but the way they was going at it was weird. I'm like, y'all niggas may as well just like
glove up. Pause.
They had gloves on. That was the weird shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't like shadow boxing. Like like
I'm like, you may as well spar. Like, you got niggas sparring and there's like 60-pound difference. These motherfuckers look like they was like Canelo looked like he was 180.
They're two of the top contenders. It's like
didn't Canelo spar heavyweight? He was sparring fucking Frank Sanchez. Might as well get spar him, Tio. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, come on, T.O., get the fuck out of here. T.O. looked like he was 160
Yeah,
in
that was probably some T.O. shit. T.O. was like, yo, don't hit me, nigga. I just had a fight a couple weeks ago, nigga. Don't hit me.
Yeah, I got a feeling this Brian Norman guy is gonna duck boots, and I'm gonna fight him, and we're gonna offer him $500K. Don't tell nobody. But I'm just saying, though, that sounds like some shit they would say in that fucking gym. And look, I ain't seen Reynoso in them clips, but y'all keep saying he the coach. I told y'all niggas, Canelo's the fucking coach in that goddamn gym.
Right, Reynoso just makes the meat from his butcher shop. That's all he does.
Yeah, he just make the tacos.
Hey, I said butcher shop. I didn't say just make the meat. That would have been pause. I made sure I was explicit. The nigga makes the meat from the butcher shop, so there's nothing pause-worthy about that.
Who said pause?
Nah, bro.
All I heard was make the meat. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no. I made sure I was very explicit with that, so it wasn't pause-worthy. So I watched my English. It's almost 12:30.
Yeah, like, dude, I remember, I'm like, dude, you trying to fight Floyd at 152, and your fucking father's up here, damn, grilling damn flour and tortillas. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, nigga, y'all don't get the fuck out of here. Always try to convince the world. It's like, no, I'm too small.
What was he supposed to have? Lettuce wraps, nigga?
Yes. It's fat ass. Yes, he was.
Was it May?
Huh?
Was it the month of May?
Yeah, he fought Floyd in May, right?
Exactly. Cinco de Mayo, nigga, let him get his taco on, nigga.
No. Wait. I think it was September. I'm sorry.
Labor Day tacos.
Independence Day. Labor Day tacos.
Labor Day tacos.
Nah, fuck that. Labor Day quesadillas, nigga. Fuck tacos. It's quesadillas from now on, nigga.
Oh man, but I think we gave all these niggas all the smoke though. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, boxing, like, y'all gotta move better. Like, we're getting into the last quarter of this year, man. Some of your boxers just need to move better and shit like that, because 2024 started out promising, but y'all can't let it just end in some old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We still like,
we really ain't got no big fights looking for this end of the year.
Hopefully, we end the year with a Jake Paul knockout. Jake Paul getting knocked out by Mike Tyson, nigga. That should be cold.
It's to the point, like, boxing is so dead right now. That would literally be the biggest thing in boxing if that happened.
It would have been the biggest thing this summer if Tyson didn't have his emergency.
Dude, the way boxing's shaping up, it'll still be the biggest thing.
Yo, facts. And Marquise,
yes, Marquise, we know it's fucking blood clot football season, but that don't mean basketball. I mean, that don't mean baseball. I mean, goddamn, boxing is really sucking right now. If I said two other sports in front of it by accident, like, that's how bad.
Especially baseball, nigga. Baseball, them niggas play 300 games, nigga. You talking about baseball, nigga.
I gotta see if the Yankees won.
No, the Yankees lost today.
These motherfuckers!
Last minute on some bullshit.
Tell me about it.
Listen, in the bottom of the ninth, like, nigga, all you gotta do is just strike out two niggas and catch the ball, like, for real.
Pain. I don't want to talk about that. Right. I don't want to talk about that. Right.
They killed my parlay.
Killed my parlay. Good God! Like, I don't even want to look at that.
Listen. The Yankees been fucking on my parlay for the last 2 weeks. I'm done with it.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Fuck the Yankees right now, son. Them niggas been fucking up some. Like, niggas be having good matchups.
They started off bad. Then they started killing, and they started beating good teams. Then I'm like, okay, maybe they caught fire. The niggas is betting on Aaron Judge and shit. Nah, fuck that. Them niggas trash.
Them niggas acting like Brian Norman now. Shit.
And that's why I don't bet on baseball like that, because that shit it be on some bullshit. Yeah.
Listen, no, my White Sox probably won today on some bullshit, knowing baseball. we
still got
they didn't.
The White
got
Sox got 30 wins on the season, nigga.
Yeah, no, they got embarrassed today. They did not win.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with it. Hey, at least the Cubs winning, nigga.
Damn, see, at least y'all got shit to win. I ain't got like but see, that's what I hate. When boxing gets bad, it like I'm left like hollow, empty. I'm a vessel. Like,
hey, nigga, you better become a college football fan. There's hella games.
Man, fuck that, man. Just fuck that. It ain't the same. Like, and it's different because I've been sick. I haven't been able to train, so it's like I'm really deprived of like boxing and like beating shit out of people.
Look, a football team you'll like a lot. It fits your mold. FSU, nigga. Florida State.
I mean, I'm more of a UM guy.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, though, like niggas.
Because the medical program.
I mean, like I've always said, like niggas who are boxing fans, like they're also football fans too. That's like Marquise, like it's football season. Like every boxing fan is a football fan for the most part. Like it's like they know what time it is, bro.
Except for Chef Shuttleworth. Yeah,
in the land of football.
Yeah, he lives in Florida. God damn.
Yeah, it's not, and that's like the one thing you can't take. His whole culture in Florida is football. Like you can't even.
Peep this. I did a fantasy draft with the niggas in my job. Right. I had 6 pick, 12-man league. The nigga before me, guess what he picked? King P.
Who he pick?
Pick 5. This nigga picked Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my god! No,
I was the happiest nigga in the world. I got CeeDee Lamb at 6, nigga.
No, that happened to me because my boy Matt from Brunch Boxing picked Patrick Mahomes with the fucking 4th pick, and
this 4th?
Yes, the 4th overall pick. And hold up, no, it got even worse. And then with his 3rd pick, he picked Lamar Jackson. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, he does not understand fucking
that nigga's just trying to get some football. Trade value.
Oh, nah. No, he just doesn't understand fantasy football.
I went to work today. I was like, yo, somebody should have helped that nigga draft because whoever told this nigga to get Patrick Mahomes with the 5th pick in the 12-man league, you should see his team. He got Brian Robinson Jr., Patrick Mahomes, fucking Jackson Smith and Jig, but he got nobody, nigga. He got nobody. I got CeeDee Lamb with the 6th pick, and Travis Kelce, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift. They let me pick the best players. Honestly,
all I gotta say.
Hold on, how many people in your league?
12, and I got all them niggas.
All I gotta say.
11 other people.
11 other people, and I got Lamar, CD. I think I got my second receiver is Stephon Diggs. Come on, yo.
Well, Diggs was available in the 4th round, or some shit like that.
But still, I'm stacked on receivers, and I got Travis Kelce.
All I know is I'm determined to win some big money on FanDuel this season for football. I don't care. I'm going to speak it into existence.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Me 3. I'm going to win this fucking bread on this goddamn Hard Rock.
Me 4.
My first 2 parlay picks, Baltimore and Green Bay. 2 underdogs.
Yep. I'm getting ready to use my no sweat token for this shit. So even if I lose, I still get my bonus.
Use that no sweat shit on Green Bay, nigga, because they finna whoop them niggas in Brazil.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
They finna give that ass whoop. But you seen the interviews, them niggas yo, we just in the hotel, fuck it. We just came to play, nigga. Fuck these Eagles niggas.
Oh damn. I wonder if the Eagles gonna win me some money this season. The last season, boy, y'all niggas.
No, they fell off at the end of the year. They crashed and burned.
See, out of all the teams that niggas our fans up in this chat, my team had the best record. Just imagine. This remember.
You want to make money?
Your team had the most disappointing moments too. Though.
We had the best.
You want to make money? Bet the Bears spread all season. You'll make money, nigga.
No, you won't.
Nigga, they got us beating Tennessee by 4, nigga. We finna beat them by 21, easy. Jeez, come on, yo. And we
all right. So we getting rich this weekend. I mean, this weekend, this year too.
Well, I did a bunch of parlays. I'll share them in the group chat. So
yeah, mine's already set. I got 20 bets lined up for Sunday. I'm ready.
Well, but
I gotta ask for more.
But before we do get up out of here, because it's football season. So Thursday night, we're gonna talk about this football season, everything upcoming. Rowan will be our host, and like I said, if you've heard our football conversations, like not like this, but our football focused conversations, like they're pretty lively. Like you'll get your jokes, you'll get some good shit, you'll get some Shuttleworth in the kitchen with wearing an apron jokes, you'll get all of that shit.
Fuck y'all niggas, like you don't get me at all. I don't be on these episodes, nigga.
Yeah, no, that's a 9 off for Shuttleworth because he's looking for his Betty Crocker cookbook to find some more shit.
Break out the easy bake oven.
Nigga, from Connecticut, we let you talk hip hop, nigga. What the fuck is over there? Like, ain't no hip hop in Connecticut, nigga. Like, get out of here.
Nigga, Florida's history starts with Doodoo Brown. Nigga, I want to be so fucking.
Man, ain't no one fucking with no coon ass Luke right now, nigga. Like, shit, bro. No one, the mush mouth ass nigga. No one, like, nah.
Doodoo Brown.
Like, nigga, chill. At least we had some. I don't know what music is made in Connecticut.
Fucking banjo music.
Flute, like what the fuck, nigga?
Nigga, welcome to the jungle, Guns N' Roses type shit. The Trump theme song, nigga. What else?
See, that's the thing. Is like in school, like niggas ain't really learn about Connecticut. Like, what the fuck is in Connecticut? Like,
white girls.
I guess, like that's it. Like, so I don't really know. Like, it's like imagine like we know more about Rhode Island because a Family Guy than goddamn Connecticut.
I know more about Massachusetts than I know about Connecticut.
Of course, I mean, at least you learn about the Boston Tea Party and shit. Like,
yeah, nigga,
the Last of the Mohicans. That wasn't in Connecticut. Like,
yeah, I can't name 3 cities in Connecticut. Hartford. What else? Name that's Hartford. That should be a poll.
Well, hold on. Come on. I'm also from New York. I'm right there. I can name cities from Connecticut.
Name 3 that niggas know.
Stupid.
Hartford.
Why does it sound like the damn
Hartford.
the deck was dishing pump Joe Budden on the damn.
Hold on.
Name 3 songs.
Hartford, Stamford, New Haven. Next question. Easy. That was too easy.
Yeah, them Florida school books have some pages ripped out. That's why they do that.
Yeah, fuck that, nigga. What does Connecticut do? Like, at least, I mean, Florida, like, niggas know it's like oranges, alligators, like.
I didn't know Stanford was in Connecticut, but that makes sense.
Where the fuck is
Stanford, Connecticut.
I thought it was a college name. I didn't know it was a city, nigga.
Yeah, y'all just got a couple of schools up there. Like, what the fuck else? Like,
Stanford, not Stan. There's
people,
a difference.
Stanford and Stanford, they don't fucking matter, nigga.
The only thing is now, the only thing is people from, I got to argue with people from Connecticut because they'll pop out once in a while whenever we talk about pizza. They'll be like, well, New Haven, Connecticut makes the best pizza.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait. Who in the history of ever eating pizza has said that shit?
New Haven, Connecticut probably got the best sewer water, nigga.
No.
Them niggas really eat pizza up there to really be saying, we make the best pizza?
Connecticut's a big state.
New Haven does not have the best pizza.
But what the fuck is Connecticut's a big state. What the fuck is in Connecticut? What is Connecticut known for? I just found out it's known for fucking pizza. Like,
nigga, I think you need to get some education. Go read Google.
No. Y'all tell me, nigga. I can tell you what Florida's known for. Yeah, y'all can't tell me what Connecticut known for.
I mean, Florida's known for underachieving teams and niggas and slow.
Nah. They got world champion teams, sport teams. Hold on now. Some repeating, some undefeated. But Connecticut, what the fuck does Connecticut have?
Wait,
did they come dogs up there? Like, what y'all got? Like,
y'all even got a basketball team, nigga? Nah.
Yeah, the most
Connecticut didn't even have a YMCA up there, nigga. Like,
the most dominant of the college basketball teams. Yeah, yes, exactly. They do have that.
So y'all just got indoor courts then.
No, we have outdoor courts, nigga. Like,
what happens when them niggas graduate?
So y'all got trees? Because if y'all close to New York, y'all probably just got no trees.
Nigga, I think you really need to open a book, my nigga. Seriously.
What the fuck is in Connecticut, nigga?
No, Connecticut is all nature. Connecticut is all
fuck,
nature.
nigga.
It's all nature.
Yeah, you
So what type of nature? Like
Okay,
what kind
let me
of
say
trees?
this.
Like
Connecticut is like fucking New York with acres of land and shit.
yeah.
it's like okay. So Connecticut is like New York
like
without
New York
Spider-Man
with
and
forests.
buildings.
New York with forests and trees and all types of shit. Like if
New York without civilization. Like
right?
wait.
If New York didn't destroy the city, that's what Connecticut is. Type shit.
Yo, you niggas.
New York with a green thumb. What the fuck?
You niggas need to open a book.
See, like you gotta be something else with trees. Like Florida is just Florida, nigga. It ain't Georgia with water.
I live here. I'm not from here, nigga. Half the state is all trees, nigga, and swamp.
So, Connecticut does have one of the most prestigious colleges in the nation. I'll say that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Nigga, get off of Wikipedia, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Nigga, I'm not on
We talking
Wikipedia.
about
Nigga, I'm aware of Yale, and come on, everybody knows Yale is a prestigious.
So they just got a bunch of campuses there, nigga. It's just campus town.
Damn, you niggas need to get
So y'all got all them schools up there, but niggas couldn't just say what Connecticut known for. Like what the fuck?
You niggas need to get some books in your life.
Slow, like y'all niggas like. The maple syrup too thick up there or some shit.
Connecticut got the same population as North Dakota, nigga. Real talk.
No, they don't.
What the fuck?
You niggas is Bama's for real.
Niggas can't even tell me what Connecticut is known for. Like nigga was embarrassed. Like we got trees. A New York nigga had to rescue y'all.
I mean, UConn was undefeated.
No, this ain't Montana, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Damn, y'all just got a bunch of colleges. Is college free? Like the way y'all just got them up there like that? Like,
I don't know. My college was free, but hey, that's just me.
My shit was free for a second.
For a second, like what the fuck?
Unfortunately, that prestigious college that they have is smack dab in the fucking hood. That's the funniest part about that.
Damn, everybody in the hood get to go for free.
Damn, they got hoods in Connecticut?
Yes, they do. Yes,
I'm not white hoods. I mean like a hood.
No. Fucking Hartford has a hood. Bridgeport is dirty. That's one fucking.
Damn, I haven't heard the word Bridgeport since
I've
maybe
heard that
90s.
name before.
Bridgeport.
It might ring a bell. Do y'all have Connecticut rappers? Are there rappers out there?
No. Pat would have been told us already. I've asked this question for years.
It's just the ones that live there from New York.
No, they just got strong hip hop opinions.
Yeah.
But there's no rap.
Yeah,
not a decent 16 ever been written in the whole state.
Did Tupac ever live in Connecticut at any part of his life, nigga?
So like, I think the Outlaws toured there once.
Nah, Connecticut is one of those states you drive through to get to another state.
Yeah. Or you're dropping your kid off in college. It's like nothing else. Oh, you look at the park too. That's three things. All right.
It's like
you only go to Connecticut for three reasons: the school, park, or the drive-through Connecticut.
And this is what we call Bama talk. Because like I said,
Florida niggas come down here for like multiple things. But if you ever speak to a nigga who went to Connecticut, they're gonna say one of those three things.
They're like, yo, where you at? Connecticut? Where you going? Oh, I'm just going to New York.
Niggas not going to New York, like yeah, I'm going to New York. Like, oh, where you going? Like, I'm dropping my kid off at Yale, got a scholarship.
You just enrolled.
We're gonna be there for the weekend. I heard they got some nice parks up here.
Hell no.
Shit, yeah.
This is hilarious.
But yeah, as you can tell, these niggas are Bama, so you have to forgive them. Like, but anywho, yes, Thursday we got the football show. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you tune into that. This shit's gonna be entertaining as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But do we got any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
No, I mean it was a good show, bro. Shit, it was just funny. I just hope nobody turns down no record-breaking financial deal this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's try to hit a 1.7 mil parlay, nigga.
Yeah, shout out all our Connecticut listeners, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Connecticut.
We know y'all out there somewhere, nigga.
Yeah,
we see
under a tree listening to us, you know, like chilling. You know what I mean? Like,
but anywho, it's getting late, so I gotta get up out of here, yo. So yeah, for myself, you know, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome Top 5. You know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
yeah.